Was good, everybody, man. Yeah, oh my God. Well, hold on. Oh, my bad. Yeah, hold on.
Yo,
Yo, what's popping?
what's the deal, King? What's up?
Not much. We live, man. Just got
You already
done
know.
looking at this game. I don't think nobody's only scored like one touchdown. Everything was field goals.
Oh man,
What you think about
tell
that
me
game,
about it.
man?
I'm not. I'm like JJ McCarthy. He has never. He hasn't played. This is the second game of his career playing. So I'm gonna be patient with him. Um, I just think that I feel bad for Justin Jefferson. He's always in a rebuild. He's always in a project. You know what I'm saying? He's always in the experiment. Justin Jefferson deserves better. What Justin
Right.
Jefferson should have did was demanded a trade and took his ass to KC. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story. But I just feel like, you got to give JJ McCarthy time. As far as the Falcons go, they have a run game. Their running game is serious. Bijan Robinson is top five running back in the league. Um, Raheem Morris only gonna take them so far, and that boy Michael Penix is nasty. He gonna be good too. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You
So
said he top my man top five already? He kind of
yeah,
good.
Bijan.
He kind of good though. I ain't gonna lie. He pretty good.
Yeah, Bijan remind me of and don't kill me when I say this, big bro, but he remind me of like a early Marshall Faulk.
Dang, that's not too far off though.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? I'm trying to. You think I'm trying to think. You think like you think he gonna break some records this year?
He could possibly, but he's gonna face better defensive lines this year. It's only week two, but at the same time, but that's Brian Flores' defense. I was surprised
Yeah,
he
I
was able
know.
to do that. Yeah, that's all talent, big bro. That's all talent. Because Brian Flores' defense ain't no joke.
I, me personally though, man, I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense he played last week was pretty good. He did a good job over there though.
Yeah,
He did a
that's
good
Todd
job
Bowl.
against them.
That's Todd Bowles. That exactly. That's
Yeah.
why I'm saying top five. He top five, bro. He top
Yeah, I
five.
think I think him and Gibbs.
Hmm.
Gibbs is him is them the I think ain't they in the same running back class?
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, he went. I think he went with eighth,
Hmm.
something like that. Because you wanted him on the Eagles or whatever like that. So yeah,
Hmm.
I mean the man can him and Gibbs is kind of crazy. They both can do the same thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Gibbs probably a little bit faster than him. And they probably have like Gibbs, like he could probably, I don't know, man. They both good at running backs though, but they both good at what they do. It's mighty funny that the Vikings, every time they sit there and try to like fire on the drive, they can't never punch it in the. I don't know what they missing, bro. I mean, some say quarterback, but this is what they chose. They chose not to get no veteran quarterback, so they're gonna get the growing pains.
Right. They should have the Vikings should have kept I get it. You have to grow, you have to build slow. Like Josh Allen first year, he was not good. I understand all that. But at the same
Right.
time, like big bro, like you have to kind of you should have kept Sam Darnold another year and had McCarthy sit behind him. He fresh off injury. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I think they should have kept Sam Darnold one more year.
Sam Darnold was looking for that paper though.
Yeah, that's true.
That nigga went over there to Seattle and got them. Ain't they 2-0?
Nah, they
I mean
one and one, but
1-1.
yeah, but they balling, bro. They balling.
They is though. I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas went to Pittsburgh and got the dub. They went over there
Yep.
and went over there and kind of low key spanked Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I know. I was mad, man, because I was like, man, I can't wait to tell y'all niggas, man, Aaron Rodgers is gonna do what he had to do, but he do it. He did what he had to do today, but it wasn't enough. You know what I'm
That nigga Aaron Rodgers look old as shit, don't he?
saying?
That nigga look
that
old,
nigga,
bruh.
that nigga Aaron Rodgers look old. That's
That
crazy.
nigga Aaron Rodgers look old, man. I'm gonna keep it a
Yep.
bug with you, man. I ain't trying to hate on Aaron Rodgers, but he look old. He even got a like he got an old man swag. What
Hmm.
up, Steve? He got an old man swag, man.
Steve
We could
O.
say like the NFC North. We could say Green Bay as of right now. We got Green Bay as right now is the best. They're the best in that conference as of right now because you got, like you said, JJ McCarthy got to grow. The Bears got to get used to that offense. And the
Hmm.
Lions, on the other hand, they have to get used. They gotta have to get used to. They got a brand new offensive line, just about. Once they got a rookie on both sides, really. So when
Right.
on the left guard, what is it, right guard? Yeah, right guard. Once they put it together offensively, the Lions gonna be nasty. But
Yeah,
right now,
I
it's
agree.
Green Bay.
I agree, big bro. I think that the Lions they have to just settle into their new coordinators, and once they settle
Hmm.
into their new coordinators, they're gonna be nice. They got J Mo. They have weapons galore.
Right.
So yeah,
They definitely got weapons though. You know what I mean? Like if they can give the quarterback some time, if them both new offensive tackles, if they sit there and because they talented, they just rookies. When they just sit there and settle in, they could be dangerous. Just like what's another team that's I'm trying to think that can be dangerous that they gonna struggle what people ain't gonna see. I say the I always cape up for the Jacksonville Jaguars, but I don't know what's going on with that team.
they. I mean, they're poverty stroke. They're used to poverty. They're addicted to poverty. They're poverty stricken, bro, for life, bro. I just
Yeah.
don't know. Khan. He's the owner of the team, and he ain't gonna
Hmm.
sell. He the owner. He ain't gonna sell. But at the same time, it's like, bro, like. They just got to figure it out. Trevor Lawrence, how much time we gonna give him? How much time we gonna give Trevor Lawrence, bro? How much time? You know what I'm
This is he
saying?
gotta keep. This might be his last time, like because people tired of saying that he need more time. He ain't got no weapons, man. You got weapons, man. You gonna have to get it together, man. What up,
That's a
Demarcus?
major fact. DeMarcus, what's good? Major fact. Major fact.
What
But
games you enjoyed today? We can
the
run them
the
down
game
right
I enjoy
quick.
the game I enjoyed the most, man, was Giants Cowboys. I never thought I'd say that, but that was entertaining as fuck.
That was a classic though.
Yep, that was fun.
Russell Wilson lost in the game though.
He did. He lost him the game, but he was still a baller. Russell Wilson, I think he's a product of retirement. Retirement, reti- retirement anxiety. That's what I think he is.
I think he is too, but that last play and overtime was unnecessary.
Yes,
Didn't need to do
yes,
that, man. Kind of felt
yep.
bad for the Giants to be honest, because I felt like they should have won that game. I think they're gonna end man, I'm gonna be honest with you. If they don't win 7 games, man, they're gonna end up firing their coach, bro.
Brian Dable. Yep, they're going to firing him. Yep.
And I think they got a quarterback. He just a rookie. He ain't
So, would you call me crazy if I say this?
what's up?
They hired Nick Saban.
As it hmm, that's kind of tough. Wouldn't do it. I wouldn't touch it.
All right.
Only reason I wouldn't touch it, bro, because he coming over from college, man. When he came to the NFL, it just didn't do well for him. But man, I wouldn't touch it. I would say, it's a coach that got fired. You know what I mean? He ain't came back. Yeah, it's gonna come to me. It's a coach out there that you brought up one time too. And he ran for he kind of pretty he pretty good, man. If they can get him though, because I think it's gonna be two coaching opens for real, for real. Matter of fact, Jason Garrett waiting on the there you go right there.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Garrett waiting on the call, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know a team that the team that we talking about right now. I think he'd be good for him. Don't you
Yeah,
think?
he'll be good for the Giants.
Uh,
How about
Go
John
ahead.
Gruden? John Gruden.
Now, John Gruden is a perfect choice, but like let's be honest, can they has that attitude? You know these niggas
Hmm.
soft now. Can they deal with that?
Right.
Okay, I'm just being
Right.
honest. I say because you gotta think about it. How long you think they gonna keep the coach for the Browns?
Stefanski is a man that is being controlled by the league, and that's a whole other story, whole other conversation, conspiracy theories, whatever you want to say. But he is a
I
man
think
controlled
he
by the
is
league.
too.
I think Stefanski, big bro, he wants to start Shador. I know he do. I know he fucking do, bro. I know he do. But they won't
Mm.
let him. They won't let him.
They won't let him. They got two quarterbacks over there though. They drafted. They drafted. They should just go ahead and draft him, right? I mean, not draft. They should just go ahead and play him. Flacco ain't. He ain't. I hate to say this, man. His time is up. His time is up, my brother. Don't you think?
The nigga done, bro. The nigga done. You started Flacco over Shador Sanders, a fresh young brother, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even about
Man,
him being it's about him being not even about him being a brother, but it's about him being the new realm of quarterbacks, a new person
right,
that's in this type of Joe Flacco's not mobile. He's in the Kirk Cousin phase. He's in the Matt Ryan phase. That's his phase. His phase is done. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So fuck with Shador Sanders, man. You won't be disappointed. You won't.
Let me ask you another question. How many years the Bears gonna give Ben Johnson?
Um, Ben Johnson didn't draft Caleb Williams. I would say
That's
they'll
his
give him this
quarterback
whole.
now. Though.
Yeah, that's his quarterback now, but I don't think, like I said, the first pick curse. I still believe in it. If you go back and look at the history books, the person that got picked first in the draft, that's a quarterback. It never succeeds. I think Ben Johnson needs time.
I think he needs time too. Caleb ain't all that bad, but I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. Is
He
he too air?
overthinks.
He overthinks and too arrogant.
Exactly.
That's probably what it is. He don't want to listen to nobody.
Right.
Um,
Uh,
um, Kansas City Chiefs. Hey man, y'all gonna have to figure it out because I think that who they play who they next game against the Broncos.
the Giants.
That's who the Kansas City got to go. The Chiefs got to go to. They got to play,
Hmm.
and they play them in New York, right?
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all lose that. I'm telling with
Panic.
that. Oh yeah,
Panic.
hold on. Okay, OG, what up, man?
What's up, my brothers?
OG.
How you doing, bro?
None, just chilling, taking it one day at a time.
All you can
Let me
do.
give you my game that I enjoy because I got the Sunday ticket, so I enjoy the Giants and Cowboys. I definitely enjoy the Jacksonville and Cincinnati, and then another one that was actually funny to watch. It was kind of funny. It was a blowout, but it was actually like the damn Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Cause I'm like, what is going on? What I laughed at is this nigga Miles Garrett is sitting there taking a break. Joe Flacco can't throw the ball. They not trying to
Hmm.
run the ball. I'm
hmm
like, bro, what the heck is going on? Like I don't know, man. The Garrett, man, this the team you choose to take all that money. You gonna have to deal with this, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all saw that. Somebody was tired.
Oh, oh my goodness. And they say that he's the best physical specimen in the NFL. So he shouldn't be getting tired. You
How much
wanted the
money?
money.
Yeah.
Shoot. That comes with the territory.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You want to
What do
be
you
the
think about
highest
that? Yeah.
paid.
What do you think about that? Oh, do you think my man sitting there pouting already? Because it seemed like he ain't let
Yeah.
a pout.
Man, he is man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of these guys, I had to say it, they soft as you know what. They just soft. They
Hmm.
don't have they see this is a problem with today's athletes. They don't have no drive. They think just because they done got in the money that they done made it. You feel me? But it's a
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
but it's about playing for pride and self respect. We know playing in the NFL, you getting to win a Super Bowl is very difficult because football is a team sport. But every player should be playing for that gold jacket. So they should be
Mm-hmm.
giving 110% effort because we all know that gold jacket actually weighs more than having all those Super Bowls because you get respected by your peers even more. And now he like pouting and stuff. That doesn't look good. I'm telling you,
Right.
he's too soft for me. I'm sorry.
And the Browns schedule don't get it ain't it's like the next time they play, who they gotta play? They play the Packers next week.
And that's not gonna
Hmm.
And
be
then
that's
after
gonna be a
that
hard game.
they gotta play the Lions. Like Cleveland got a tough schedule though.
Yep.
They got a
Miles,
tough schedule.
Miles Garrett is a product of chasing money. Now, in my opinion, I think he's faltering his Hall of Fame votes. I was ready to put him last year. I was ready to put him in first ballot, but now like it's faltering. Like it's going to come to like a Rolodex now. Like it's not even going to happen. I don't know. He might be a third pick, you know what I'm saying, fourth pick, but like right now, man, Miles Garrett, bro, I'm so disappointed in that man. Very disappointed.
Mm.
Highly,
I'm
highly.
disappointed in him too because
Hmm.
I expect more out of him.
Yep.
I put him on the pedestal, like you know what I mean, give him the benefit of that. I said he was the best DN and he which I still think he's one of, but he's proven me wrong, man.
Right.
Right.
Now the
I think J-
Bengals,
mhm.
one thing I'm just asking you is that now the Bengals they won, but it's a price that they paid. It looking like they lost what's his name? My man Joe Burrow for like what about 4 5 6 weeks?
Nah,
Yeah.
he out till December, bro. He out months. Look it up.
He out for real. I thought it was
Yes.
like Jesus. I'm about to look it up right now.
He got to get surgery.
He got turf toe, right? Would be sidelined. Damn, multiple weeks, possible months. Dang. So can you say? Let me ask you this, L. I don't know what they could do. They got a good backup, so I don't know how it's gonna go for them. But let's say the quarterback don't do a good job for keeping them into the race. It's a possibility we might not see him until next year,
Hmm.
Yeah.
next season.
Hmm. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Don't you? You know who? I'm gonna say that nobody don't want to hear this, and I'm gonna be quiet and let L and OG talk because I'm just moderating it. To be honest, with you, I don't want to over talk nobody, but me personally, bro, I think this is on the organization of the Bengals because this is a prime example of not drafting of offensive linemen. Instead of you drafting on receivers and giving them all this money, but you ain't drafting no old linemen.
Thank you.
I'm
Right.
just gonna leave it as that. I'm gonna be quiet. Go, y'all do your thing. That's all I'm
But
gonna say.
but you're right, my brother, because now you think about it. If he's out, what are the chances of like winning now with their schedule? It's gonna be hard. So my thing is this here. If you know you're not gonna be able to make the playoffs with him, you might as well tank the rest of the season.
Hmm.
Go, no, go ahead, L. OG probably. What you? Go ahead, L.
No. I'm saying like I'm gonna piggyback off what he said. You might as well tank. Um, there's nothing else you can really do. You signed T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. They're stuck there. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
they're stuck there. The Joe Burrow story is like, bro, like, are you taking care of your body? Like, what's going on? You stay hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always like it's just the Bengals. Everything that happened from 2021 to 2023, two, three. I say 2021, 2022. The 2 years, bro, was a big ass dream, bro. It was a big
Mm,
ass dream. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we here now, and there's nothing you can
mm,
do. But at the same time, like
mm-hmm.
they back to the original Bengals, man. But they won today. They won with their backup. So you know what can we say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go ahead, OG.
But is but it's just like my brother Detroit just said. You know, you can have the best quarterback in football, whatever. If you don't have that line to keep him upright,
Right.
then you're gonna be in trouble. And it's like you just can't keep drafting receivers thinking you're gonna outrun and gun somebody. No, you have to literally protect your quarterback because you going and getting a guard or tackle to protect his blind side, that is worth more than going out and getting a top-notch wide receiver. Because the more you can keep your quarterback upright, the better chances you have of winning.
Hmm.
Especially his caliber of quarterback.
That's a fact. And
Mm.
then and when I'm looking at the game, because I pay attention to, because I like Joe Burrow. But the problem is with him, it ain't him. He fight for his life. If you looked at
Mm-hmm.
the game against the Cleveland Browns, it was so close because Cincinnati weakness is the offensive line. And the
Yep.
strength of Cleveland is supposed to be they D line. It don't like think about it. The Jacksonville Jaguars got pressure on him. That's how he got that injury. This been
Mm-hmm.
going on since last season.
Right.
So whoever they play
Absolutely.
against right now, but whoever offensive line, defensive line they play against next week, they gonna eat because this man. I mean, and then then to be honest with you,
Hmm.
the Browns. I'm not Browns. The Cincinnati Bengals defense. It's not all that neither though. They ain't like it's like I ain't trying to compare it to our defense like the Eagles and nothing like that. The Eagles defense is pretty good, but it could be better. But the problem is the good thing about our defensive coordinator, he know how to scheme, and he
Hmm.
got like he know the weakness of
Mm-hmm.
like your weakness of your defense. It could be like okay, the corners ain't that good, they young, but then you be like the strength of the defense. It's the defensive line. So you got to scheme. Like you gotta be like, yo, man, we gonna have to get to this quarterback. If you can't get, we can't get to the quarterback. Like we're gonna be in trouble. You see what I'm saying?
The
That's why they was able to get Z because he can get to the quarterback.
right.
Yep.
But the thing about it is like the Bengals. It's just they keep. It's just so. It's bad luck, bro. It's bad luck. I don't. I know OG don't like when I say curse and bad luck and shit like that because the world happens. But at the same time, like the Bengals, man, you got your two receivers still there. T Higgins had a crazy touchdown today for like 30
Yeah, that was
yards, and he ran.
crazy.
That shit was insane. Jamar Chase is a freak. We all know this. You know, what I'm saying pause. But at the same time, like man, Joe Burrow, like you gotta start taking care of your body. It's always something with Joe
I
Burrow,
don't think
man.
it got
He's
nothing to do with that, though. I think it got something to
Mm.
do. You keep running and kind of well, you would never. I don't care if you Jalen, if you Pat Mahomes or Prime A Rogers or whatever like that, man. You gotta keep running away from your life. It's gonna take a toll on your body, man.
yeah,
Look what they had.
Yes.
Look what they did to RG3. You see what happened to him, didn't you?
yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get to the another game that was a goodie. I don't know if y'all was able to look in your area though. Is the Broncos and Colts. That was interesting. I like that game. Did y'all watch it?
Ooh,
Yeah.
a little bit. I got red
Man,
zone a little bit.
a little bit. I watched
Yeah,
half of it. Man, not the Bron. I think the Broncos gave that game away.
Yeah.
man. I with Denver and Bo Nix, it's the second year. You know what I'm saying? We can't really
Mhm.
take much out of it. The defense is okay. They got torched, but I'm gonna say this. How about motherfucking Daniel Jones, man? Like what? Like
Mm.
it. The Giants is one of them organizations, bro. Eli Manning, he sat there. He had a voodoo doll, or he had a motherfucking exorcist, conjuring priest, or whatever, and said, "You're never gonna win again. I'm gone." Boop. Like This nigga Daniel Jones is balling Detroit. OG, he balling. He's balling, bro. He is.
Why
You
you
know,
think
and
you think he gonna be remain a starting quarterback?
yes, he gonna remain. He is. They scored more than 20 points in 2 weeks.
He ain't do it by himself though. He had a runner. He got a running back that everybody forget over there too.
Yeah, he got JT. JT is nice, but at the same time,
Yep.
you gotta give Jay. I know we hate to give Daniel Jones props, but I'm telling you, it's something about that New York Giants logo. Daniel Jones left the Giants and it's balling. You know what I'm
But
saying?
bro, you have to look at his daggone receiving core. His he now his running back is carrying a good load, and
Yeah.
he's spreading the wealth to his receiving core. But like sometimes football is like this here. One guy might not work in like one system, but he goes to another system and he strives. And this is what it's looking like. But we're only 2 games in. We got to see him do it consistently.
Right.
Okay, who they play next? OG, who do they play next? Who the
I
Giants
got
play next? I mean, who the
you
Colts
going.
play next? Yeah, my bad.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm about to tell you right now. I'm just here to let me see. You said the Colts.
Yeah,
All right, hold on.
give me the
Let me
kicker.
see. Hold on, let me see. The Colts. I can't believe he the starter though. Like honestly.
The nigga cooking, big bro. He cooking, bro. Come
No,
on,
but they
man.
had but they had Anthony over there. I guess they gonna forget. They gonna give up on him. He play the Titans next week.
Oh, that's a body. That's another body. The nigga scoring.
I
Daniel
don't
Jones is scoring
know.
points.
I don't
Man,
know if the Titans been playing tough.
listen, I don't fuck with the dude. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Jones, man. That's not my type of dude to fuck with. Pause. But I'm saying like
Mm-hmm.
he is over there handling his motherfucking business, bro. So I'm
He
saying
is
like we
though.
have to. It's too early to give him respect. We seen the Saints go 2-0 last year. I told my lady that we seen the Saints go 2-0. We seen it.
The
Okay, this is
Saints
just the
ass
beginning.
this year.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying. We seen the Saints
Oh,
last year go 2-0. We was ready to crown them being the best in the league. Let's see what Daniel Jones do week 3 against the Tennessee Titans, and then we'll have this conversation next week. We go, you know what I'm saying? I give y'all that. Let's see. Like OG said.
An early pickup. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing this to hate. I'm not hating. I think the Tennessee Titans is gonna win next week, man. I think they're gonna finally get their first dub. It's gonna be close. I
Okay.
think they're gonna get it. They at home too. I like the Titans don't seem like no, but they don't seem as worse as they was last year.
Nah. Tony Pollard, man, that's a back that the Dallas Cowboys should have kept. Another story. And then they got Cam Ward, he growing into himself, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're definitely
Hmm.
gonna be a problem. They got rid of Mike Vrabel. They definitely gonna be a problem. But at the same time, like, I'm not saying I believe in Daniel Jones, but you gotta remember who was the coach, who was the offensive coordinator that Jalen Hurts had when he first came to the NFL?
Mm, that's true. Y'all want to get to
Shane,
the
Shane
hey,
motherfucking Steichen. Go ahead.
that nigga he supposed to be offensive guru, right?
Yep.
So you want to get to the 4 o'clock game, man, to Eagles and in Kansas City.
Oh my God. Hey,
What
I
fuck
want to
they
keep.
for go
Go
ahead, go
ahead,
ahead.
Detroit. Nah, go ahead, big
No, go
bro. Go ahead.
ahead.
I
No,
wanna,
what
I
y'all
wanna,
about?
I wanna say this, man. Then we gonna cook this shit, man. Travis Kelsey, get your head out of Taylor Swift ass. Um,
He
I
lost
don't
the
want
game,
Joe
to be
Show,
honest with you.
man. Hit him right in the hands. I feel bad for Pat, man.
That's
Um,
the game. That was the game right there. Because
they,
they were
bro, they was
driving.
they was ready to crown Pacheco for being a number 1 running back in the league because of that 2022 season.
Mm.
Pacheco ain't shit, Detroit.
I been told you that.
You did.
I been told he not like there ain't nobody about to pay him no money. I got something to say for real about the game, like on some real shit, right? All right, dog. You if he hits you in your hands, man, you gotta catch the ball, man.
Hmm.
Like dog, you know what I mean? Kills he was balling out. It was a defensive game. Niggas was balling out, you know what I mean? This nigga Pat hit him right in the hands, and it was a pick. I'm like, dang. And then he dropped a possible one that could have been a first down. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and then I'm just saying I'm not hating on Jalen Hurts or whatever like that. He did what he was supposed to do. But one thing I'm worried about is the AJ Brown situation. When is that gonna get going? You pay AJ Brown a lot of this money. I mean, I will assume can you get a man the ball before he start pouting? You got to
I'm
start
gonna let
finding him. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
I'm gonna let OG take the floor first, and I'm gonna cook this shit. Go ahead, OG. What you about to say? All right,
Is
he
he
ain't there.
there? Go ahead.
Okay, so in my opinion, right, AJ Brown, you're disposable. I didn't agree with you, Detroit, when you said this a couple years back. I think it was last year you said this. AJ Brown's disposable. Devontae Smith can be the one, and Dotson can be the two.
Hmm.
I'm okay. So we trade AJ Brown, bro. Howie Roseman is getting rich again. Detroit, he's getting rich again, bro.
We
I'm like it's mathematical.
now it's too late to get rid of. We already signed him. Ain't nobody gonna take that contract right now. We bet. So I don't. We didn't win a Super Bowl with the dude. It's obvious something that's going on. That's something that's going on, man. Then you start drawing to make him happy. Start drawing up plays so you can get him the ball. Cause I actually think him getting not getting less targeted. That is wrong though. You know how the
But he's
man
getting
get.
But he's getting tripled though, bro. He's getting tripled. You know what I'm saying? He's getting doubled. Like that's just what is happening to him. I think that's what it is. Everybody's focusing on him. You know what I'm saying? AJ Brown, Devontae's free, Dotson's free. Goddard wasn't there. That kind of helped the game plan. If Goddard was there, I feel like AJ would have had a big game. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to worry about
Right.
the tight end. We had Calcaterra was there. Calcaterra's not a bum, but he still can catch, but he's not Dallas Goddard. So I think that whole thing with the game plan and shit kind of flipped when he got hurt. Goddard got hurt. I just honestly think that it's the OC. I don't think that we miss
I
Kellen
agree.
Moore. We miss Kellen Moore.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's different. That's what I'm worried about though. See, we ain't getting nobody offensive coordinator. We got somebody under the tree. Me personally, bro, I don't trust him in big games.
Hmm.
We got to start getting AJ Brown. I mean, he making all this money. We need to start using him. I ain't trying to be funny.
Yeah.
I take that 2-0 any day. A win is a win. But we
Yeah.
got to start playing better offensively. We got to start doing what we need to do. We got to start scoring points, man, for real. Because if we don't start throwing the ball like we did they gonna start packing. They gonna start putting eight in the box, man.
Yep.
Hmm.
Sure, I'm just being honest. Like, I'm just like these defensive coordinators. They get paid the big bucks for a reason. They're fucking around and put a spy on Jalen Hurts and put eight in the box and make him to use his arm. He better stop throwing queuing up some doggone pass plays for Devontae
Um,
Smith and Adams. You pay him all this money, use them.
right. I'm
Yeah.
gonna let OG talk because OG was out of OG. What you got? I'm gonna say something after you get done.
I'm like this year. AJ Brown situation is like that's water under the bridge. It's like his contract speaks for itself. You're not going to get what you think that you're going to get for him. So you might as well
Hmm.
be if you want to trade him, be prepared to get less than what the market value is for him because of that contract. With it all being said, they have to get it together now because if they want to make another run to go back to back Super Bowl champions, they've got the team to do it, but they got to get their stuff together now because this is very important. Is how you start when you are the defending Super Bowl champion. So if they want to repeat, they need to figure out some stuff that that they might have to depart from, and that's AJ Brown. If you can find somebody that's going to take the contract, but if they do, you're not going to get a king's ransom for him. You're
Mm.
not. And the
Hey,
Eagles look good. I can't lie.
I
No,
mean,
your team
it
look good.
no, no, no.
No, your
I'm
team
not
does
used to
not
this.
look bad. They don't look bad. It's just that you got to get new cogs and this place and that place. It's just 2 games in. Just 2 games. Give it time, and you'll see. But my thing is just here. You turn around, shoot. Things is gonna be a little bit different because your tight end is gonna be out for what, 2 more weeks?
Nah, that's what they said. I ain't hear that.
Think he'll be back like on either the
Ne-
20th or the 30th.
next week, I think.
Yeah.
Mm,
So
I gotta
that
look that
means
up.
they said possibilities up and down, but it's like just getting through it healthy and keeping your defense healthy. You keep your defense healthy, man. You guys are good.
Keep the defense healthy,
Healthy.
but
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
Jalen Brown head into the game. Not
yeah.
Jalen Brown, sorry, Jalen
Jalen
Carter
Hurter.
head.
Yeah,
Jalen Carter,
Jakarta. Yeah,
I don't know why he did that. That was dumb.
bro.
It was retarded, bro.
I
He's
don't know what
unhinged.
he. I don't know what he was thinking when he did that shit. But I'm like, dude, you lucky because most of the time, families will fight you about spitting.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, he
that's
would
a
have
So
been in
you,
trouble.
fact.
He
so
would have been in trouble.
he needs to just mature up. He needs
Hmm.
to mature, and he better watch out because Davis dropped all that weight and he looking better too.
Yep.
I'm, I'm,
Davis dropped
I'm
that
like,
weight.
yeah, I'm like this though, OG in Detroit. I'm like this. I'm scared of the Rams. This game right here, and I swear to God on my soul, bro. I was not even celebrating when we played the Chiefs. I knew we was gonna beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs are weak. I knew we was gonna handle that business, man. I was not celebrating. I wasn't like, oh shit, duh. I wasn't sitting there being mad. Nothing. I was watching the game, calm as fuck. I swear to God. But this Rams game coming up at 1 o'clock Sunday, next Sunday, is gonna be the
Mm.
telltale for me because Jared Verse coming off the edge, bro.
I ain't much worried
Yeah,
about that because I know 65 gonna handle that. I'm more worried about that passing game because the Rams on corners is not that good, man.
okay.
Exploited.
I'm not so
Yeah.
much worried about that. Well, yeah, we gotta win this game. I'm so much worried about progress in the passing game.
Yeah.
Progress. That's what I'm worried about because the passing game gonna be neat. They're gonna have to get that together, bro.
So
For real. Because
Detroit, would you put not because you are, but would you put Quinyon Mitchell on Puka or put him on Devontae Adams? Where you put him?
uh Devontae Adams because I'm assuming he can match up good with him. The Devontae Adams ain't that it's not super fast. He ain't no burner.
Hmm.
You can't put him on no burner, man. Nigga like Fuka and Jamison Williamson, because you got to play the Lions. They will burn him.
Yeah.
That just my opinion though. You know what I mean? Fuka, he got
Freak.
route running and he fast.
Puka's a fucking freak, bro. Pause. He's insane. Puka is different.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think I see a white boy that, that might be better than Cooper Cup, man. He played for the Detroit Lions, dog. That Tesla dude, he a rookie. That nigga got
Hmm.
hands, dog. He done made two crazy catches. One last week and one in that game. You seen that catch he did? Like,
Hmm.
bro, that nigga got hands, man. He remind me of a baby Cooper Cup. Might be better than him, don't you think? Ron, he could be better than Cooper Cup.
That is a possibility. The rate he's going, if he keeps progressing, he has that ability because he's a big catch radius receiver, and you don't see most white guys are not big catch radius receivers, and he got
Uh,
Mhm.
hands. He got hands. I've seen he
he
got hands.
he definitely got hands. Like if you throw it to him, he catching it.
Yep,
It
and
was some
he.
good games today, man.
Mhm.
How
Go
you feel
ahead.
about how y'all feel about Mac Jones? Mac Jones threw 3 touchdowns on the Niners, man. Kyle Shanahan, man. He can't win hey, look, that nigga can't win a Super Bowl, but Kyle Shanahan can coach, man. His schemes are incredible.
He should have
He's
did
a
that.
he
Look who he playing against, the New Orleans Saints, bro.
Mm.
yeah.
I'm
Sure.
just being, I ain't trying to hate on them or nothing like that, but look who they going against.
Yeah.
Let me, matter of fact,
Motherfucker.
why we just talk about the San Francisco 49? Let me look at their schedule. See who they got to who. Let me see. They got to play. They got to play the Cardinals next week. Let me see. The Cardinals is a sleeper team.
Oh
They 2
yeah.
and 0.
Yeah, they 2-0.
Oh shit. Kyler
Yeah, they got
Murray,
a
man. You motherfucker.
yeah, the 49ers. I mean, you got to think about 49ers. Do you really believe in the 49ers, man?
No, I don't.
The
Mhm.
No.
49ers, to be honest with you, 49ers fans out there, y'all don't want to hear this, but I think y'all missed y'all mark, man.
Hmm.
They done been to how many times they was in the Super Bowl? They lost to the Kansas City Chiefs two
Twice.
times, twice. And who else they go against? How many? So they've been in the Super Bowl 2 times, right?
Hmm.
Mhm.
They've been to the NFC Championship game like what, four?
Hmm.
So you
Yeah.
should, so think about it. You've been there many times, and you ain't won one.
Mm-mm.
That's just like the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills been 4 times,
But
right?
that yeah.
And the Buffalo Bills look pretty good.
Yeah,
Now,
the
Mhm.
Josh Allen,
granted the Jets, but they look pretty good.
they got Aaron Glenn at head coach. I mean, he gonna run like Todd Bowles a head coach. You know what I'm saying? They
Mhm.
got that nigga Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn, no defense, bro. But at the same time, like Josh Allen, man, I really and honestly, truly think that everything's a facade, bro. If you can't stop Saquon and you can't stop Josh Allen, they're gonna meet in the Super Bowl. I know it's week 2, and y'all know I jumped the gun a lot. Something
Hmm.
wrong with me. But I think if you don't stop Saquon on the Eagles and you don't stop Josh Allen on the Bills, it's going to be Bills Eagles. But let's save that for a later talk in week 9. Let's save it for week 9.
We'll be the Bills will be 1-1 if Derrick Henry could just keep the ball. Derrick Henry's a
Pause.
choke artist. I'm starting to see this. Like
Yeah.
I'm starting to see
Fumble
this with
2
Derrick
weeks
Henry.
straight.
El said this a long time ago too, that he never shows up in big games,
Mm-mm.
and I'm starting to see it in his career.
Yep. He's the best regular season running back. And Derrick Henry is so weird. Like he's oh my God, bro. He's big paws. He's a great man. He don't cause no trouble. He don't fight on the field. He don't have no off-season drama, off the field drama, whatever. He plays hard in the pause in the regular season. But at the same time, like Derrick Henry does little mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And keeping his body healthy is another problem. But I think Bucks is no reason right now why the Ravens should not be Super Bowl favorites. I just don't trust the Ravens. I don't trust them. I don't. I
I
don't.
hate to say
Mm.
this. It's kind of funny that you said that. Though I normally want to disagree with you, but I can't disagree with that. You know why? Because it ain't Lamar Jackson's fault. It's their fault. His teammates can't never get out his way. Tight end, field goal kicker.
Hmm.
I mean, the Sunday night game, great game. They were smoking them. Guess what? Defense didn't help them out, and the doggone running back didn't help them out. You fumble the ball. They never helped Lamar Jackson out. He get all the blame for
Hmm.
something that his teams can't help him. Kind of remind me how. Dan Marino got all the blame, but he didn't do none of
Mm,
this. That's how Dan Marino was. If you remember his career, they always say, "Oh,
Yeah.
he never won the big one." Okay,
Hmm.
but if you look at his numbers and look, and his numbers ain't just off no pick like fries like this past that. No, his this
That
man would
was
have
off an
like
era
four.
when they ran the ball.
Right.
They
mhm.
ran the ball, and he had numbers that's like comparable to numbers today.
Yeah, and he was efficient with it, and the only reason he could never win because his defense never helped him out.
Nope.
So we're talking about coaches on timetables. Or we're not, but I'm bringing it up. We're talking about coaches on timetables. John Harbaugh. How many times y'all gonna give John Harbaugh all these breaks? John
John
Harbaugh
Harbaugh got to
has
be on
been
the clock.
exactly. Is you beat the Browns today, you blew them out. You got Lamar out there looking crazy. Lamar is crazy. It is what it is. 2 times MVP. You already know he first ballot Hall of Famers and win another one. But at the same time, like it's no. You beat the Browns, bruh. Beat a contender, and when you get in the playoffs, beat another contender. That's how I
I ain't
feel.
gonna I ain't gonna say his name. We could probably come back up here on Wednesday. I'm definitely coming back on here next Sunday though.
Facts.
Um
I'll be here.
uh you know what I mean, Wednesday or something. But there's another coach in the damn AFC in the same division as John Harbaugh that he been getting passes and he's still around. And he played for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mike Tomlin.
Mike time like rock with you heavy, dog. But my
Mm-hmm.
nigga, dog, when are you gonna produce? This ain't got nothing to do with color, my nigga. I'm tired of
Mm-hmm.
seeing you losing, dog. Some got to give. Is
But
you gonna deliver?
Yeah, it be
That's a
like that.
question.
It be like that. You don't want early, but it's like now, his dad going consistency done really left. Like he's now got them being mediocre. And that's the
Right,
problem. Pittsburgh is not supposed to be mediocre. They're not supposed to be there. They are the blue collar team of the NFL. And when they look
mm-hmm.
mediocre, it don't look good. It doesn't. It's so many coaches now, and a lot of these coaches, some of them, it is their fault. Some of them is not their fault. It's just like football. Football is like this here. Football is a game where one thing can change the whole outcome of your game. One
Mm-hmm.
penalty, I saw that today. A face mask penalty would have caused the game to been over today, but it messed them up
yeah.
for the Broncos. So it's like a stupid. How in the hell do you get a face mask on freaking offense?
Mm-hmm.
On freaking offense. It's nowadays, it's you sometimes it's dumb coaching and sometimes it's dumb players too.
Yeah.
Not paying attention. Football is a game of detail. That's why when we were coming up younger, watching football, it was more detailed. That's why they didn't always go pass happy with the ball because they wanted to be more detailed. We're going to calculate how many passes we're going to make, and we're going to run this ball, pass, run, pass, and try to methodically go down the field, get 3 points, or put 7 on the scoreboard. Either way, that's what your goal was. Your goal was to keep the ball pause out of the other team's hand for as long as possible.
Right.
But
Mm-hmm.
now football has literally escaped from that because now you got these teams where it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna try to run up and down the field and try to catch this team.
Yeah, man. It's I think like a lot of people. Oh, before we go, I got another coach. He out of here, bro. It's just it's I'm gonna say his name in a minute, but I just think people was like, well, last year when Green Bay wasn't doing it, they try to get him up out of there. And look what he doing now. Dan Campbell. They were like, oh, he need Ben Johnson. Look what happened at the one game against a Green Bay. And if you looked at the game could have been closer. if they was scoring some touchdowns on the road, talking about he might be on the hot seat. Like, bro, this man, y'all will say he need to be on the hot seat, but y'all giving all these other coaches, the coach of Cincinnati, like his time should be, he should be fired. To be
Zach
honest with
Taylor.
you, Zach
Mm.
Taylor, he got plenty of opportunities. We talking about and then another dude, you know what I mean? The man, he should have never be the coach of the Dolphins. He should have been
Oh
fired
my God.
last season.
Mm-mm-mm.
He is horrible, bro. Like, where they find him at? He should be on the chopping block.
Mm. Nigga, nerd,
Or
bro.
Tua should retire. You know what I mean? Like, he should actually retire. I don't know what. It was a play. I know y'all know this play. Like, he threw the pick. He threw the pick right here. He had a man wide open on the left corner, a running back check down that could have got first down, and he throw it in the. I'm like, bruh, this nigga too IQ was horrible, dog.
This nigga suffer from brain swelling. Oh God. Cause I'm gonna
Something
tell you some
going
real
on with
shit.
him, man.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit, man. The trade deadline is what, November?
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, 1st of November, dog.
If I was the Chiefs, I would reach out. But I mean, we can't say the Chiefs are done because Worthy's out. He's coming back next game against the Giants, and Rasheed Rice is out because he's suspended, right? But
Yeah, he for six
I,
games.
if I'm Buffalo, I'm gonna tell you three teams that need to reach out to Miami: Buffalo, the Chiefs, and Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys reach out to Tyreek Hill, bro. That'll be. I don't want that, but I'm just being honest. Me being an NFL nerd, if I'm Dallas, I reach out to Miami and get Tyreek Hill.
Mm,
What
mm,
you got?
mm.
What you got to lose? You know what I'm saying? The Chiefs reunion. You know what I'm saying? What you got to lose? You know,
He should have just stayed in Kansas City anyway.
that wasn't his choice. They didn't want to pay him. That nigga got like 11 kids. He got to get that money.
Yeah,
Like they
that
want
is true. They ain't want to pay
to.
him what he wanted to get paid though. And now look at him now. This dude, he can't even. I mean, when the last, I don't know, man. Like, I'm a chill man, but it's not a good thing going there. I don't think the coach know what he doing. I don't know. I know for a fact Tua don't even know what he's doing. Like, I was convinced today that Tua needs to retire because it's a man on the left, on his right side. All you had to do is just give it to him. He would have got 9 yards, completed the drive. So what these dudes be trying to do now, they be trying to get the big play. No, man, take what the defense give you, bruh.
Tua, Detroit. I'm gonna ask you this: Tua, did they pay him yet? I forgot.
Yeah, they pay him
They paid him how much?
about
About
2 years ago. They gave him an extension, remember?
okay, so take that money to it and go on the beach, man. Your brain is fucked up, bro. Just go on the beach, chill, eat you some pussy, drink, and just chill, bro. And just vibe. You rich. Just fuck it, bro. Because it's not happening. And Tyreek Hill, I feel bad for Waddle because he might not have that much draft capital, but he's nice. But Tyreek
Yeah.
Hill, if I was you, Tyreek Hill, I would go to Dallas or I would go to the Kansas City Chiefs. Buffalo would be overkill too. I would go to Buffalo. One of them three teams. I'm telling you, they would love to have you.
Hmm. The Dolphins in
Yeah.
trouble, bro. They on too.
Hmm.
They really in trouble. Who else another team in trouble before we go? I think the Cincinnati Bengals, even though they 2-0, they in trouble, bro. If they think I know this quarterback is a good backup, but he ain't gonna be able to do the whole. He ain't gonna be able to do it all by himself,
Nah,
man. Because once they catch on here for his weakness, it's gonna be in trouble. It's gonna be some games that he gonna need. They gonna need Joe Burrow. You know what I mean? And the defense ain't gonna help him because the Cincinnati Bengals, it ain't like Bengals defense is that good. To be honest with
I
you, the
got
Jacksonville Jaguars are just they still dumb.
he's still retarded. I'm gonna tell you some real shit though. Like I think, in my opinion, I think the Chiefs lose to the Giants, bro. Is something internally in that locker room going on. They see ghosts. They see ghosts from the Super Bowl. If the Chiefs lose Sunday night, they go 0-3. They see ghosts.
Well, that's a must
They see
win for
ghosts.
them.
Mm, right.
Chiefs is a month. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They better win on Sunday. Was that the Sunday? That's a Sunday night game, right?
Facts.
They better win. You know what I mean? It ain't no excuses now. and they better take that. The Giants going. That's the Giants' home game. They you know what I mean, they first home game. That joint gonna be rocking. The boy, I'm telling you, better win. You know what I mean?
Because
Like that's all I'm gonna say.
once we get to that situation, now we're having to talk about like blowing up the team. And I want to wait. I can't jump the gun on the Chiefs because they don't have Rasheed Rice. They don't have Worthy. I can't jump the
Uh-uh.
gun on them. I can't jump the gun.
Oh,
But
the
if
Chiefs
if
gonna
they
be good
lose,
when they get their receivers, though. They're gonna be good.
okay.
I ain't too
Shit.
much worried about Kansas. I'm just saying, like, I just think they gotta get their receivers at this point. Once
Mhm.
they would get their receivers, he get his weapons, everything will be okay. I'm not worried about them. I'm more worried about the goddamn about the Dolphins. I'm probably more worried about Pittsburgh because I don't see Aaron Rodgers really doing much. Like that game against the Jets was cool, but he looked horrible today.
I mean, they were still in double digits though, but at the same time, I understand
They
where you're
got
coming from.
smoked.
Yeah, I think the whole TJ Watt shit. I want it, man. You know, I'm hyped up for like big names. I'm hyped up for the sexy pit. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like TJ
Mhm.
Watt, Miles Garrett. You know, TJ Watt. Where are you, bro? Where are you at? Two weeks in
He,
a row, teams have scored double digits on this defense. And TJ Watt's supposed to be the best linebacker in the league. That's what they say, right? He better than Michael Parsons. Ain't that what they say? I don't know.
yeah, I don't know what TJ would. TJ Watt is about 30 years old. He might. They gave that nigga that money, man. He the dip.
Mhm.
I hope TJ
Mhm.
Watt step up because I don't remember him getting no sacks.
He probably fed
He,
up. He probably
fed
fed
up
up.
for what? They gave him a new contract and everything.
He probably fed up with the damn Roonies, man. You been having Mike Tomlin, my nigga. The first time, bro, my brothers were little, like babies, bro. Them niggas is grown ass men now, taller than me. Like when Mike Tomlin won the last Super Bowl was '08. They were babies, bro. Like Mike Tomlin, it's a rap. The Roonies, bro, they have anxiety. They don't want nothing new. I'm just saying.
But
That's my opinion.
that's just how they are. Because you think about it, they've only had one, two, three coaches in their whole entire, I think four.
Hmm.
Chuck Noll was their longest tenured coach, period. Period. And then Coward came in, and Coward technically could have stayed and still could have been coaching the teams in there, but he just was burnt out and he just didn't want to coach anymore. So I see they like to keep what they used to keeping. You feel me? Because they
Hmm.
waited until Chuck Noll was ready to finish stop coaching. You feel me? Then that's when they brought in your boy. And now the same thing when he left, then they brought in Tomlin. It's just
Yeah.
how they do it. I don't understand it, but that's just how they do their thing.
If Mike Tomlin was playing with Philly, he would have been gone.
Yeah, we
He would have
know
been
that.
fired, nigga.
We know that. We definitely know that.
Hmm.
I'm
But
gonna say,
some teams have got more patience than other teams have. Some teams fan bases are not going to deal with that. And your fan base, no chance in hell they are. I'm sorry.
well, I'm gonna say this because it's about to be up out of here. But Mike Tomlin, you on the clock, my G. I'm pro my people, but you got to go, man.
Hmm.
Yep.
Honestly, bro, you ain't doing nothing. The half token nigga on the Dolphins, you got to go, my nigga. You don't know why you got hired, nigga. They just gave you that just to just you supposed to be black. You know what I mean? You ain't black, nigga. You can't coach. I don't care if you black. To me, you not, but you can't coach worth shit, man. The dude on the Giants, you on the clock too. You know you gon' they just ready for you to fail. They want to get rid
Hmm.
of you, man. The dude on the Browns, your owner just stupid. Like when you just draft two quarterbacks in the same drive, don't make no type of sense. And then say I just draft. You got four quarterbacks on your roster, and you playing a quarterback that's old. Uh, Jay Harbaugh. I'm not Jay with John Harbaugh. Hey man, you better start winning some big games, dog. And I'm talking about in the playoff. Cause you actually on the chopping block too, cause you ain't won no big games.
All it's
Like
gonna take,
honestly,
destroy OG before we get out of here. All it's gonna take is for Lamar Jackson to go to that office and be like, "I need John Harbaugh gone." He out of there. That's a two-time MVP. He out of there.
that is
That's it.
true. Man, like it just I don't know, man. Like yeah, like with a black quarterback, they always have to blame him. What you think to blame Lamar Jackson for? It ain't like he's sitting there fumbling and bumbling the football.
Right.
You can't just go get no Derrick Henry and say we ain't gonna put the balls in this man's hands.
Well,
He is like right.
mm-hmm.
He ain't gonna like that neither though. So he gave it to the running back and he fumbled and bumbled it. I threw it right to the tight end. He can't. He catch the ball and fumble.
Tight.
Then throw it again. Then he can't catch it. It right like 2-point conversion went right through his hands. Like
Mark
what you want
Andrews.
me to do?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that
know what I
tight
mean.
end cost them a trip to the damn Super Bowl.
Pretty much.
Because the Chiefs been leaking. Pause. They been leaking, bro. If the
Their
Ravens would have
offensive
got to
line is
them,
leaking.
yep. And to tell you the truth, if it would, we didn't want to see the Ravens because you know what the Ravens would have did? They would have pounded Derrick Henry. Pause. Derrick Henry would have been
Because
coming.
he
Yeah.
showed up that game.
Hmm.
He showed up that game, but the tight end had Butterfingers.
Hmm.
But football is like that. You got to complete the whole course of the game. You got to play it all 60 minutes, all phases. The game is not over until you see all them zeros on the clock. So always play as I don't even care. You could be up. Play like you lose.
But
Right.
that's very true. But I'm asking y'all a question. Like, what would NFL nerds love to see? What Super Bowl we want? What Super Bowl do we want?
Uh,
They want a Baltimore. They want Baltimore to be in the Super Bowl.
What you
Or
think,
they might
OG?
want, or they might want Buffalo in there.
well, the Super Bowl that it can't happen, but because they in the same freaking conference but that ain't gonna happen. But Baltimore playing somebody. But I would have loved to see if Kansas City was in the NFC, Patrick Mahomes versus Lamar on the Super Bowl stage.
Y'all both disappointed me.
Hold
Y'all,
on. Go ahead, my
yeah, go
bad.
Who
ahead.
else?
No, go ahead, my
Please
bad. My bad for cutting.
tell
Go
me,
ahead.
tell me who else.
Lamar versus Jalen. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Which Jalen Hurts?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that would be a nice one.
They
Yeah,
are
Baltimore versus Philly. They real close too.
Hmm.
or Baltimore versus the Rams.
Yeah.
That would be a good one.
Kyron Williams, all them Devontae, Puka, Matthew Stafford.
Baltimore versus the Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
The future versus now.
Before we bounce, and we about to go, but the NFL might have to really do what the NBA did a little bit. They might have to change that division. Baltimore might need to be in the NFC. Uh,
Ooh. Where is this
the,
coming from, bro?
I mean, because if you, I ain't got time to unpack it, but if you think about the AFC NBA, like think about it, the Rams, they in the NFC. Rams, um, Arizona, all they got the division, which is West Coast. All that's good and all. Then you got something that's like LA Chargers, that's West Coast, right? Denver
Hmm.
is West Coast. That's in the AFC. Why the hell is they don't need to be in a division with Kansas City. They need to be in a division with Arizona, the LA Rams, San Francisco. They if you want to, you could kind of put them and put them in the ALC. And you could bring Kansas City to the NFC. That I mean, technically they could be in the NFC. I mean, that's the Midwest. Kansas City ain't the
Hmm.
South. That's the Midwest. That they could be in the division with the Bears, the Lions, the Vikings.
Hmm.
The travel wouldn't be bad. It'd be right there, real nice. I mean, St. Louis and Chicago, it ain't that far from each other.
True.
St. Louis, it ain't that far. I mean, Baltimore could be in division with the Giants. They could be. I mean, if you truth be told, you could bring Pittsburgh Steelers to the NFC too if you really wanted to. They could be in division with the Giants and like I don't know, man. They got the divisions all messed up. I don't get paid for to say it, but they got to switch that up, bro.
Yeah, but you got two different conferences. That's why it's like that. You got your AFC and your NFC, and they cover both all regions of the map. That's the only issue with it. See, I think it would be good if it could be three divisions in each conference
Mm.
instead of it being four.
I think Baltimore need to be in the AL in the NFC though.
Yeah, because if you turned around and you put Baltimore, the one thing they're not going to do, they're not going to touch. They're not going to touch the NFC East.
Because of the Cowboys,
They're
because
not
that
going to touch
rivalry.
that. Period. It's not. It's not just because Dallas. It's because all of us. It's like
No,
they're not going to touch that, and they're not going to touch the daggone in it the daggone NFC what's that? Is that the North with
yeah,
Green Bay and all of that? They're not
Hmm.
gonna
yeah.
touch that. They're not gonna
No,
touch that.
they ain't gonna touch it because
They
the
might can
Cowboys
add
ain't going
somebody.
no. The Cowboys ain't going nowhere because they got they rivals with the Redskins, the Commanders. They ain't about to do that, man. But they need to
Mhm.
do something with that division because some of them teams don't need to be in the AFC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They need to be
everybody.
in
Yeah,
NFC.
They got too many
anything else?
California teams. Yeah.
They do. Anything else though?
Nah, shit.
Well,
Great.
All right, man. We'll be
Great.
back here at the same time for week 3. You know what I mean? Maybe sometimes when people ain't busy, I might come up here after Thursday night. You know what I mean? Never know. Depending on what game it is, I might come back up here Thursday night football. Who played Thursday night football this
Dolphins and
week?
Bills a body. Dolphins
oh,
will
But
be
he
that
wrapped
ain't
up.
he ain't coming on there for that.
nah, I'm good, bro. I'm
I
done
already
on
know
that.
that.
I'm good on that. On that note, we about to be out, man. I'm definitely not because it's gonna be a blowout. We'll be back, man. Though, for real, for real.
Peace.
Uh,
Right.
Peace.